Hello everyone, my name is Cadet Bingel, a second year student of University of Cebu METC, and in this video we're going to plot the nav 213 Eplan 1E. So here is the scenario description. At 10:30 hundreds or 10:30 hours, the ship is on the course of 225 degrees true by 10 knots. With the use of a visual method, the OOW observed Agio Point Lighthouse, which bears 25 degrees relative, and after an hour, the same object was abeam to starboard. So again, the things we need to use is a pencil, eraser, compass divider, and two triangle rulers, and most especially a chart number 4. So keep watching this video. So the first thing we need to do is to determine the true bearing of the lighthouse in the Agio point. So the Agio point is right here. The Agio point is right here. So it says here in the scenario description that it has a 25 degrees relative bearing. So relative bearing, you cannot plot or have a line of position in that kind of bearing. So we need to change it in a true bearing. So a true bearing of a lighthouse in the Agio point lighthouse is 25 plus 225. So it's about 250 degrees true with that Agio point lighthouse. So since we got a true bearing of that Agio Point lighthouse, it's about 250, so we need to use our compass. So 250, this one. Then so here is the Agio Point lighthouse. Bring your ruler to that part, lighthouse. Then make a line of position. This one. So that is our first line of position. So in our first plotted position, it is named as 10:30 hours by 250 degrees true. Now we need to locate the ship's bearing. So it says here in the ship's bearing is about 225 degrees true by 10 knots, 225. So we have here 225, this one, then drag this part. Then make your line of position. So this line of position is 225, 10:30, 125 degrees true. And now we're going to calculate the distance run after an hour from the first observation. The first observation is by 10:30 hundredths by 10 knots. So it means 10 knots is equals to 10 nautical miles. So we have here in the scaling that it says here 20, 30, 40, 50. So by these intervals, we have 10 nautical miles. So 30 to 40, this one, and then plot your distance run after an hour. So this will be the part. Then we have to make a DR position, this part, and then you have to name it DR 10:30 hundredths. And then next it says here that after an hour the same object was abeam to the starboard. Abeam to the starboard means that it is 90 degrees to the ship's heading. So the ship's heading is about 2 to 5 degrees true, but we have a 25 degrees relative. So therefore 90 plus 2 to 5 is we got a 315 degrees true. 315 degrees true. So we have here 315 degrees true. This one. And you have to locate the Agio Point lighthouse. The Agio Point lighthouse is above 315. This one, true bearing, then the Agio Point lighthouse. That one. Now we have to make a line of position. this one. And this now will be called as the 11:30 hours by 315 degrees true, because it says here that after an hour. And then next is we have here that transfer the first LOP to the DR position at 11:30. So we have here the first LOP is right here 10:30. So we have to transfer that to the DR position right here. So it's too easy to transfer this line of position. So all you have to do is to this one and then drag this one to your DR position. That one. Then make a line of position. This one. So we have here a fixed position by 11:30. Fix 11. Again, we have here a fixed position by 11:30. This one. So we have put a common notation of a fixed position right here. And then lastly, we have to determine the latitude and longitude of the ship's running fixed position at 11:30. So we have to locate the latitude and longitude of that part. So all you have to do is this one and then locate this one. So it says here that the upper part is 10 degrees north. So it means that this lower part is 9 degrees. So 9, 10, 20, 30, 40. This is by 1, I guess. Yes, this is by 1. So 9 degrees and 41, 42, 43. 9 degrees and 43 minutes is the longitude of our fixed position by 11:30. Now is we have to know the latitude. So for the latitude scaling is we have to remember this part. Now drag your ruler that part. So it says here that we got a 125. So it means that it's 124 right here. So 30, 40, so that is by 1. Again, this one, it's about 124 degrees and 38. Again, we have to check this one, 124 degrees and 38.5 minutes. So that will be our latitude of our fixed position in 11:30. So that's all for this video and thank you for watching.